feels good. Got the pants, got the charms, necklace, zipper, everything.
Okay, this is wild, but Nike is in some serious hot water with Caitlin Clark's fan base right now. They just set her fans on fire, and not in a good way. After unveiling her new logo and teasing some awesome merchandise, everyone rushed online ready to buy, but what they hit was a brick wall, super limited drops, broken links, and stuff only available in North America. We're talking a huge deal, massive hype, but the actual rollout, it left everyone absolutely fuming.
Radio live on WNIK, and as usual, we're talking about Caitlin Clark.
So you have to ask yourself, is Nike actually trying to sabotage Clark's incredible fan base with this mess? Or are we just seeing some seriously epic incompetence here?
Shirt is available, but it's not available just yet, but you can be notified for when it does go on sale. I can only imagine it's going to get sold out lickety-split.
And get this, Caitlin Clark signs the biggest deal of her career. Nike drops her slick new CC logo, and fans are thinking, yes! Finally, shirts, hoodies, all the gear we've been waiting for. But instead, they're slammed with error messages, sold out warnings, and customer service emails literally saying, nope, not available in your region. And fans overseas, forget about it, they were completely blocked. That's not a celebration of a superstar. Honestly, it feels like sabotage.
Next year in 2026. Some people think it's very clean and sharp, and a lot of people are critiquing it, saying it kind of looks like a Gucci ripoff or like a Coco Chanel ripoff, and that it's lifeless and boring. When really it's hard to tell what a logo is going to be like until it gets placed on the shoe or the product. Like the Asia One logo here is kind of just a weird logo by itself. It seems very like asymmetric, but once you do see it on the Asia One shoes, it doesn't look that bad. I saw someone comment how right in the middle right there, it's like kind of like a snake eye, very like Mamba mentality. But regardless about how anybody feels about it, the second these things drop, they are going to fly.
Let's break this down, starting with the actual product. A super simple white tee with Clark's cool interlocking CC logo right on the front. It was priced at $40 in the US, which honestly isn't insane by Nike standards. But here's the kicker, fans couldn't even buy it. Links just sent them to blank pages. Searching Nike's site returned nothing, and some people got pre-order confirmations only to get cancellation emails hours later. Seriously, it was pure chaos. And if that wasn't enough, we need to talk about the international crowd. Fans in Ireland, Canada, the UK, and Australia, who've been riding with Clark since Iowa, were completely shut out. Nike brazenly calls her a global ambassador, while literally blocking half her fan base from getting her gear. That's not global, that's just lazy, and the backlash instantly exploded on Twitter with screenshots of empty pages and can't check out messages. Fans stayed up all night, only to be left empty-handed, and overseas buyers would have paid double with shipping anyway. The irony, Nike's CEO is out here praising Clark's worldwide impact while her fans abroad can't even buy a shirt. This wasn't some random sneaker drop. This was Caitlin Clark's first official logo release, a career debut, and Nike botched it, treating it like any old tee with limited stock and zero proper promotion. For a player who's single-handedly supercharging WNBA ratings, this is insulting. And honestly, some people believe it's deliberate. Think about it. Controversy generates buzz, right? Angry fans talk, Nike gets free publicity, articles get written, and boom, Nike's name is everywhere. That viral attention is priceless. So the theory is Nike sabotaged availability on purpose to create noise. And you know what? It totally worked. But here's the problem, alienating your biggest, most loyal fan base long-term is super risky. Clark's fans aren't just buying one thing, they'll buy jerseys, shoes, hats, everything. But if their first taste is pure frustration, that loyalty is gonna get tested. Some are already saying they'll just wait for resellers or skip the gear completely, which means lost revenue and lost trust. And what about that whole overpriced argument? You saw some so-called supporters complaining about the $40 price tag, but honestly, for a Nike signature drop, that's a steal. People drop $100 on easy slides, but $40 for Caitlin Clark's debut shirt is robbery? Please. Even if the price is fair, the rollout was not. Nike hyped Clark as this luxury sports crossover, blending basketball with high-end fashion. And what did we get? A single t-shirt. No hoodies, no shorts, no collection, just one piece of cotton. Fans expected Iowa Gold, Fever Navy, a whole line, and it just felt lazy. Meanwhile, Angel Reese fans are gloating because her rollout was smoother and her merch is more organized. Nike's dragging out Clark's collection, shirts now, apparel in October, shoes not until 2026, hoping to keep the drama alive. But at what cost? Who launches a brand around a player this hot and makes fans wait 2 years for the shoe? That's like Apple announcing a new iPhone but saying you can't buy it until 2026. Nobody's holding hype that long. Nike's trying to make this a Netflix series with filler seasons, and fans are just getting annoyed. The worst, they didn't need to do this. Clark's fan base is so massive they could have dropped everything at once and made millions. Instead, they trickled one product out, leaving fans empty-handed, which screams either arrogance or sheer incompetence, making it feel like pure sabotage. In that global ambassador line again, Nike CEO Elliott Hill calls her a global force, but the rollout locks out Europe, Asia, and half of Canada. Overseas fans literally saw Nike's site offering only WNBA shorts and an Asia Wilson shoe. Nothing from Clark. How can you call her the face of global women's basketball when fans in Dublin can't even order a $40 shirt? Fans just wanted access, and Nike said no. What's even crazier is resellers cleaned house, flipping shirts for triple the price on eBay within hours. Nike knows how to prevent bots. They just didn't bother, either because they didn't care, or worse, they wanted that resell chaos to boost the illusion of demand. Compare her to Asia Wilson or Sabrina Ionescu, who got full collections and global shoe launches. Clark, the biggest draw, got a broken website and a single tee. It feels like Nike completely underestimated her fan base, treating her like a star, not the they thought one product would generate enough noise, but it only created outrage. Fans don't want noise, they want gear, they want to represent, and when they can't, the anger turns straight to Nike. The irony, Clark herself did nothing wrong. She signed the deal, posed, and Nike handled the rest. But her brand takes the hit when her fans can't access her stuff, making her look inaccessible. That's where the sabotage narrative really bites. Fans believe Nike is deliberately holding back supply, creating artificial scarcity to control the market. That might work for Jordans, but for Clark, it feels like punishing loyal fans. Scarcity here doesn't elevate her, it alienates the very people who built her. And Nike's PR spin is frankly insulting, calling her global while blocking global access, hyping her as transformational, but giving her one cotton tee. Fans aren't dumb, they see the disconnect, and the more Nike insists everything's fine, the more manipulated fans feel. While some argue $40 is fair for Nike, fairness isn't the point, accessibility is. Fans worldwide couldn't buy it at any price. That's the real scandal, the real sabotage. Plus, her rivals' fans had a field day mocking the botched launch, giving Clark's haters ammunition on a silver platter. But here's the twist, Nike probably isn't sweating it. Controversy drives conversation, conversation drives relevance, and this fumble created a far bigger story than a smooth launch ever would. Everyone's talking about Caitlin Clark's gear, even people who don't follow the WNBA, and that buzz has insane value. To Nike, outrage is just another marketing strategy. But this is a risky game. Clark's fan base isn't hypebeasts chasing clout, it's families, young athletes, and casual fans who actually wear the gear. Alienating them now could totally backfire, meaning they might not line up for that signature shoe if Nike can't even get a t-shirt launch right, why would anyone trust them with a shoe? That's the heart of the problem. Caitlin Clark deserved a flawless rollout. She single-handedly boosted league ratings and proven she's the biggest draw in women's sports. Her fans deserved more than a sloppy tee launch with broken links. Nike failed them, and if they keep failing, fans will look elsewhere, to Adidas, Puma, or Reebok for brands that actually respect them. The truth is simple, Caitlin Clark is bigger than Nike's mistakes. She'll keep selling out arenas and inspiring fans, but Nike's brand, not hers, takes the hit when fans feel sabotaged. And right now, Nike looks out of touch, unprepared, and sloppy. That's no way to treat the face of your women's basketball future. So here we are, Caitlin Clark's biggest Nike moment turned into a total headache for her fans. Broken links, limited stock, blocked countries. It made a celebration feel like pure sabotage. Nike might try to spin it as hype, but trust me, fans know better. What do you think? Is this incompetence, or was it intentional? Drop your thoughts, smash that like button, and subscribe for more updates.